Welcome to Challenge Accepted, the first ever joint learning event co-hosted by the Climate Investment Funds and the Global Delivery Initiative here at the World Bank in Washington, D.C.
We're here to discuss how we can speed up doing and learning around climate change, one of the biggest and most pressing collective action problems of our times. It's no small task, but it is a task that we can tackle better and easier together.
The conference so far, I think, has been a really great opportunity to have this broad group of stakeholders focused on a singular issue. In particular, it's not just the development group, it's not just the financing piece, but having the governments from the countries we're working with all in one place to discuss these delivery challenges together has been an amazing opportunity.
Delivery labs are practitioner-to-practitioner conversation around a specific challenge. The tone of the discussion is, you are not alone here. I have also faced very similar challenges where I work in different parts. This is what you can try. This might work.
What I have really enjoyed about all of the discussions, what's come through, is the need for persistence. That these are tough issues, that we fail very often, but we keep going, we keep trying, because what we do is important.
Ultimately, GDI is the place you go when you're in the design phase to anticipate, but you also go when you bump into the delivery challenges in implementation.
Our challenge in St. Lucia is that we need to find a mechanism to be able to provide funding and financing to the vulnerable who don't have sufficient collateral.
For Jamaica, as a middle-income country, our challenge really is getting adequate amounts of concessional resources to retrofit our infrastructure, social infrastructure, economic infrastructure, especially in the water sector.
The challenges that we are experiencing in Africa are not unique to us, especially from the two examples that came from Asia, in Thailand and Cambodia.
Despite the different contexts of the countries that shared and participated in this conference, every country is sharing its own experiences, so it gives the solution to other countries.
We really think that having been in this lab, it's going to help us do things a lot more differently, but for better results.
What we are asking for is now political will from the movers and shakers, from the people who hold the power, to make sure that the decisions that are taken here are turned and translated into practice.
So when you think about deforestation and forest degradation, you tend to think, or you might tend to think, this doesn't go along with agricultural productivity, and might not necessarily go along, enhancing the livelihoods and reducing poverty in the communities that depend on these forests for a life. What I saw in Ghana proves that this is not the case. I read an advanced draft of our GDI case study, and it gave me a much stronger sense of appreciation about what I was about to see and how complex it is, or it might be, to get to these results which might look unreconcilable. I really felt a deep sense of appreciation and recognition of the work that the government in its various institutions, the Multilateral Development Bank, civil society, the communities were doing. Now it's time to accept the challenge and really transform our world one step at a time. Challenge accepted.